The first plot point. Every protagonist has a path to follow, a race to run, a dream to pursue. But first, the protagonist must struggle, must strive, experience questions, doubts, work out his destiny, figure out the pieces of his puzzle to escape the fog of uncertainty so the protagonist can grow, can blossom, so the protagonist can rebuild his convictions and emerge transformed onto a new day. But none of that happens unless the protagonist goes through a door. What if Dorothy stayed in that bed, hangs out in the kitchen, and just eats snacks? You got it. It's the end of the story. Dorothy has to get off that bed. She has to go out the door, and she has to go into an exotic world because the protagonist drives the story and Dorothy is the protagonist. It's not all bad. In this strange land, people don't ignore Dorothy. They're happy to see her. They're not chasing Dorothy. They ask her to lead the parade. That's the first plot point, Dorothy being honored. Contrast it to the beginning of the story when Dorothy is being chased. And even later, when Dorothy is threatened, Linda the Good Witch steps up and comes to Dorothy's aid. Think of the first plot point as the catapult. A catapult that changes the story, its direction, its purpose, the story's plot. A catapult that redirects the protagonist away from their want and heads them towards their need. We thought this was the story of a little girl alone in rescuing her puppy. But this young girl now faces a new and unexpected battle in the most magical and pleasant appearing of places. Dorothy's role has changed from that of an orphan needing help to that of a wanderer seeking solutions. I'm Mindy Tarquini, novelist, oral storyteller, and your writer-in-residence. And this has been another in the series on the circular nature of story.